Alrighty, man. So, well, I'm gonna get you to answer these questions since you're a Dragon Ball legend. Like, you know everything about Dragon Ball from all across, except for probably like the web anime. This
Almost
game is
everything.
called.
Almost
this game. This game is called Cap or Kakarot. Cap is false. Kakarot is true. So, and it's 13 questions.
Okay, go.
And also, this is a God tier fan edition type of list. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you consider yourself a God tier fan?
Close enough, yeah. Now, if you start going on to the outsides of it, like interviews and the actual people behind Dragon Ball, I'm not going to know any of that. No.
I thought about adding something in here. I might have added one, maybe.
Okay.
But this is just from Z, GT, and Super. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So, first question. Goku turned Super Saiyan in GT for the first time after becoming a kid again. That's the question.
Yes.
Did
Kakarot.
That's a cap.
Hang on. Ask the question one more time. I might have misheard it.
Goku turned Super Saiyan in GT for the first time after becoming a kid again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with Kakarot because in GT in the very beginning when you see Goku, he's in the middle of training Oob at the lookout, and I don't recall him transforming to Super Saiyan training Oob.
So that's a cap because he had already been Super Saiyan for years. He just re-accessed it as a kid in GT.
That don't make no sense. The question I heard, the way the question is formed is like you're asking if he went Super Saiyan like in GT. So I'm not counting Z, I'm not counting anything else, just GT. Okay. That from the start of GT within this first episode, did Goku go Super Saiyan before first or after he became a kid by the Black Star Dragon Balls?
In the extra, it said Goku turned Super Saiyan in GT for the first time after becoming a kid again.
Yeah, so it's Kakarot.
So this is the second one. We already 5 minutes in. In GT, Vegeta only achieved Super Saiyans 4 through a machine made by Bulma.
Kakarot.
Correct. Just 1.
2 technically, but we'll continue.
In Dragon Ball Z, the original plan was for Gohan to permanently replace Goku as the main character after Cell Saga.
Kakarot.
That's true. 4. Goku Black is actually a corrupt version of Goku from a different timeline.
Cap.
Yeah, true. You on the road, buddy. Okay. Pan can go Super Saiyan in GT.
Cap.
You're on the road. 6. Piccolo dies in GT, permanently shut down the Black Star Dragon Balls.
Kakarot.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
I
sir.
just want to say about that real quick. That was such a huge slap in the face to the character of Piccolo. And the reason why I say that is like, is that something Piccolo would do? Yeah, that was something Piccolo would do. That's but the fact was, if you watch GT, Piccolo didn't show up the entire show. You never saw him until that moment. When that moment popped up, the Earth is about to blow up because of the Black Star Dragon Balls. Piccolo pops out of fucking nowhere and says, "Hey, I'm gonna sacrifice myself," and then dies. And then
I think Piccolo only we only seen Piccolo like maybe 3 times.
Yeah, throughout
the whole GT.
They did my boy dirty. He wasn't doing no aura farming in GT.
No, they weren't playing that. The writers weren't playing that, bro. All right, number 7. Vegeta admits Goku is better than him for the first time in the Buu Saga.
Kakarot.
That is true. Hey, Super Saiyan 4 is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Ooh.
Well, the thing is, I can't really say Kakarot or Cap to that one because that's a heavily debated topic in the Dragon Ball community. And I say that when you think about it logically, it would be Cap because Super Saiyan Blue uses God Ki, Super Saiyan 4 doesn't. But there's the refined version of Super Saiyan 4. I forget what they call it. Because you have Super Saiyan 4 and then you have like the refined version of it. Kind of like Super Saiyan. In the beginning with Super Saiyan, when people transformed into it originally, they were filled with anger.
Shit.
But with Goku and Gohan going in the hyperbolic time chamber and then coming out, because there's grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and grade 4 of Super Saiyan. So there's basically like a grade 1 and a grade 2 of Super Saiyan 4. And I've seen people argue about that basically the grade 2 variant of Super Saiyan 4 is on par with Super Saiyan Blue.
That's what fans say. So the first correct answer was what you said with, since his God Ki is stronger than Super Saiyan 4.
Yes.
That's what it if you look at it in that way, in a Dragon Ball world standpoint, yes, that's correct. But in a different aspect, Super Saiyan 4 is. It can go either way, but in the Dragon Ball aspect, in that world aspect, Super Saiyan Blue is stronger.
Yeah. But me personally, Super Saiyan 4. 100%. Personally, I love Super Saiyan 4. I don't like GT, but Super Saiyan 4 was one of the very few things GT did right.
Me personally, I like Super Saiyan 4 more than Blue as well.
Yes.
But we talking about a sense of just what the writers are doing. Yeah, Blue is stronger, but man wise, just Super Saiyan 4 is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
To me. Or at least on par with it.
I'm tired of just hair color changes. I want a full transformation, and Super Saiyan 4 is the answer to that. Super Saiyan 2, all it did was it spiked up the hair a little bit more, gave electricity around the body. And then Super Saiyan 3, with the original transformations, they were easily identifiable by appearance. But if you were to sit there and put Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan next to each other on a black and white piece of paper, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't.
No. Same thing with Super Saiyan God. If you were to put a Super Saiyan God with base Goku, the only way you would be able to tell on a black and white piece of paper, the only way you would be able to tell which one is which version of
the eyebrows.
Well, not only that, the pupils, because Super Saiyan God, they have pupils, and look for the skinnier version. If they're skinnier, then that's Super Saiyan God. But
bring the muscle back, man.
Bring the muscle back. Bring the wild transformation looks back. The long hair with Super Saiyan 3, the full body fur with Super Saiyan 4 and the tail. Bring that shit back.
That's what they should have gave it to Gohan. Still could have called it Beast Gohan, but just made it as a monkey transformation.
They could have played on that so well too. Gohan, like the half Saiyans, they can keep growing back their tails. Gohan grew back his tail like 3 times.
Exactly.
Okay, and
they still have a chance though. They still have a chance to give it to Goten. They still have a chance. He might mess around, grow a tail when he got older.
Yeah.
So he take over the show.
At the end of your questions, I got a fun fact to tell you about Dragon Ball, since we're talking about it.
Okay. So, next question. These are going to get harder, by the way. 9. I think, 9. Omega Shenron was created from the wish that brought Bora back to life.
Bora. Is it that the Indians kid from the bottom of Korin Tower?
I think so, yeah.
No, not the kid, the father.
Yeah.
So, see, look at me and my Dragon Ball knowledge. Okay, GT though, yeah, I know that the Shadow Dragons are made by a particular wish that was previously made. I really don't know. I'm going to just wing it and say Kakarot for Omega Shenron.
That is true. Each shadow dragon was born from a specific wish. Omega Sin Shenron came from Bora's revival. So yeah, that was pretty much wishing, and
Yeah.
you pretty much same shit using Dragon Balls too much, and now they made the wrong fucking wish. Now this
I want them to bring that concept back and remake an arc for it, because I think with how the last arc with GT, though it was executed poorly, the concept of the Dragon Balls becoming evil because of too many wishes, the Dragon Balls were abused. That is such a great arc to end the series on and make the series have a full circle type of situation.
Yeah, I love me in my opinion. I can't fucking talk. I love GT ending. Love it. Mm-hmm. I feel like they should take that, if they were ever to end the original Dragon Ball story of Goku, they should end it like that. And if they're going to continue, they should continue with, my opinion, Goten and Gohan.
At this point, they're the new generation.
They're new generation. They could do it like Boruto, but actually do it better, and kind of put some new age to it, bring some little blood back, actually do transformations, but don't do it like every freaking like 6 months. Like it's a new transformation like every other season.
Yeah, no, we gotta stay in love with the current transformation,
Yep. So next question is 10. Beerus destroyed half of Universe 7 before he fell asleep for 39 years.
Cap. Well, before he fell asleep for 39 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that specifically being talked about, but knowing Beerus, I would say Kakarot.
No, it's Cap. Only destroyed. Yes, Cap. He only destroyed a few, well, not few, a lot of planets, but he didn't destroy half of the universe. 11. In a tournament of power, Master Roshi dodged Jiren attacks using Ultra Instinct. This was a big thing when it first released.
The speculation with Master Roshi pulling off some of the miraculous shit he was in the tournament of power was that he had a feel for Ultra Instinct, like a really subtle feel for it, but it's never stated, it's never shown. It's Cap.
That is true. It was Cap, only because he just had a great martial art. Pretty much, he was pretty much that guy.
Yeah.
He was him.
He's
so
him.
He know a lot of. He got a lot of skill. Pretty much. Summarize it. 12. Oob appears at the end of both Z and GT.
Well, yeah, he appears at the end of Z, and he's there at the beginning of GT, and yeah, he appears at the end of GT to help with Omega Shenron. And so Kakarot.
That is true. In Z, Goku trains him, and in GT, he returns and refuses with Majin Buu to fight Baby.
Yep. Baby was first, and then but you said at the end of GT. So yeah, he came and helped with Omega Shenron.
So Zeno erased 13. Zeno erased 6 universes before the Tournament of Power even started.
I don't remember if that's the exact number. Yeah, Zeno had already erased multiple universes. We just never saw it on screen. It was only mentioned. I'm gonna say Kakarot. I don't remember the number though.
That is true. It stated that Zeno erased 6 universes in a fit of rage long before the events of Super.
Yes. And they erased the Universe 7 in Trunks' timeline.
So, how many did you get wrong, by the way? Do you remember?
1.
Was it 3? You sure?
Yeah, just 1. It was a GT question. No, the first one I got right.
No.
I got that one right because that you got to reword that question. I guess I got that one right. I don't want to hear it, bitch.
So if you would have got 3 wrong, you would have to perform the fusion dance on camera.
Oh, so and why didn't you mention that before?
So you got lucky this week.
No, I got lucky this week. You should have mentioned that before. I would have purposely got something wrong.